Well, hello. Thanks for coming back to check out another video. So, we are here today to sit down and film our next update to the Deck of Panning Project Pan. Here's my joker in the deck, just in case you guys are curious, but I'm getting just a little bit ahead of myself. Let's backtrack it just a wee bit. So this is a year-long project pan that was created by Emily. I always leave her listed down in my description box, as well as her introduction video, because she goes over the rules and how to play this. This is a project pan that has a game board, and you use a deck of cards to get your prompt from the game board, and then you pick out the item that you are going to either have a goal for or try to use up. It's a year-long project pan. This goes from January 20th till December 20th, and then I assume it's going to come back next year, because if I'm not mistaken, this is the second, maybe the third, but I want to say this is the second year that this project pan is going on. It's a lot of fun. I have just decided that I am totally over the moon for these randomization prompt style based project pans. So I'm having a lot of fun. It is June, the June update, so it's never too late to join in though if you would like to join in along. I believe that is all of the kind of introduction rambly things that we have to say, but again, if I have forgotten something, it is in the description box, rules and everything like that. Or if the description box doesn't answer your question, just feel free to sound off in the comments. Either I or maybe someone else will answer your question. Alright, so in case this is your first project pan update that you are seeing from me, I would just like to tell you I always leave chapters down below, because I break it up into items that are rolling out, items with progress, and then if we get to draw or bring any thing new into this, and then as well as leaving those chapters on this screen for you guys. I always try to leave what the product is, what the goal is, what the prompt for it was, in the case of this project pan, how many times I've used it this month, and how many total uses it has gotten since being brought into the project. Brought in is not really proper English, but we all know that Haley does not speak proper English. So let's get on into the items that are rolling out. I am so excited to update you guys on this. I am filming this early because I cannot wait to tell you that I have finally finished off this Lippie from Bite Beauty in the shade Nonino. This has been in since the beginning, so I know that the prompt that I got was a random shade. You randomized a letter. Based upon that letter, you picked out a shade with that same letter. So I got the letter N, hence why I picked Nonino. But this was just a little mini guy from a Bite Beauty Lippie set. I absolutely enjoyed this, fell in love with it so much that I ended up repurchasing it as a full-sized item. And you can see, I am clicking, nothing else is coming up. This is completely finished. The plastic scrapes my lips when I do use it. I know that there is product down in there. I am not a person who likes to dig out their lip products. It's just not for me. I might change my mind later on down the road if it's something that I'm really enjoying, but with this, I've already told you guys I bought a full-sized item of it, and it's a really pretty dark kind of purpley brown color, and I absolutely love it on my lips, but it's not a shade that I want to dig out and use as a cream blush or anything like that. So point of the story is that I'm super excited this is rolling out and we get to replace this, but first we need to get into the items with progress. Okay, so now I can get into the products that are remaining in this project pan that we just have to talk about, they just need to be updated. So the first one, I think this has been in the longest now, since the Lippie is rolling out, I think this is the thing that's been in the longest. For 2, maybe 3 updates now. But either way, this is my MAC Fix Plus spray. I think that the prompt that I got was for summer, and I really do enjoy using this type of spray in the summer. I really feel like this is a lock it to your face kind of spray. And I don't live in as humid of an environment from where we moved from, but it still gets kind of hot and humid here, and I just want to make sure that my makeup doesn't slip and slide around my face. So I'm going to bring this in for you guys. We have been marking it on the side there. Hopefully you can see it. I feel like we have made a pretty good significant jump from up here to down here. So part of that is I finally finished off my Urban Decay All-Nighter spray that I really wanted to get out of my collection, just simply because it was my oldest spray. So this is now like the only spray that is taking all of my attention, but also I've been giving myself 2 uses for it each time I use it, because what I like to do with this particular spray is I will put down my primers, then spray this on my face, then like pat it all in with my beauty sponge, then do the rest of my makeup, and then come back and use this as a setting spray. So I'm getting 2 uses per makeup like application. It's just something that I enjoy doing in the summer. I feel like spraying my primers down like that really does help to make everything just adhere better to my face. So yeah, the goal with this is to finish it. Based on our progress, I feel like we've maybe got 2 more months with this. Okay, so the next item to talk about, probably the least exciting, not in the sense of like, oh, I didn't use it a lot, but I'm not weighing this, I don't have a scale, and this is like black packaging, so even if I shine a light through this, I can't see like where the product is. But this is a liquid highlighter from ABH. This is in the shade Oyster. My goal is to finish this off. I enjoy mixing these ABH liquid glows into my foundations. I am an oily girl, and I like to wear matte foundations because I just feel like they hold up better on my skin. However, I do like the little bit of like a glow that a like satin or more hydrating glowy foundation gives you. So this is like the best thing that I've found to do, like in order to compromise and not have my face look so flat and dull. But yeah, either way, the goal is to use this up completely. I think I've got like 6 or 7 uses on this, and I want to say the last time I tracked one of these and finished it off to completion, it took somewhere near around like maybe 40 or 50 uses, but I could be a little bit like misremembering that. Either way, this is going to stay around in this project pan. Okay, so the next item to talk about is an item that I lied to you on. So I know that the prompt that I got for this was a brand you only own one thing of. And when I brought this into the project, I really thought I only owned this All About Matte fixing powder from Essence, but I don't. I own a lip liner from them too. So I'm sorry, like after I did my inventory, I realized my mistake. However, this product is in the project now, so I'm just going to continue to work on it, even though I do own something else from this brand. So either way, this is my Essence powder. Like I told you guys, my goal with this is to finish this off too. Maybe if I hold it like this, you will be able to see just how much we have expanded the pan. I am close to hitting side pan on the edge here, but I really don't want to do that because the last time I did that with an Essence powder, then it started to like crack and crumble. So I want to try to focus my brush more up here to the top, thin out and make like a really thin ring of product, and then repress it. And I think that I'll only have to repress this product once. So again, the goal is to finish this off. I think that this will be not gone by next month, but I do think that this will be rolling out maybe within like 2 months, you know, by the end of August. And I would be quite happy to have this out of my life. It's not like a favorite product, but it does the job okay. Okay, so the last item to talk to you about is my only item that is in here currently with just a usage goal on it. So I think my prompt for last time when this got rolled in was something like your most recent purchase. So I had this concealer from CoverGirl. This is the Clean Fresh Concealer. I have mine in the shade 330 Fair. This is like super yellow. I don't know, like it online, this looked like it would have more of like a neutral undertone or a cool undertone even, but it's not. It's very much warm, so it's not a favorite concealer for me. I don't use this under my eyes because under my eyes, I really like to use a concealer that will give me some type of brightening effect. So I use this on the rest of my face. Again, I think my usage goal that we set last time was 30 uses, and I think I'm around like the 15 to 18 mark. You're seeing it on the screen. But yeah, where this will stay in, this is not a favorite, like it's more of like a thin concealer. It doesn't really do a whole lot that I noticed, and it's not like I have a lot of like problem areas to conceal, but I just don't feel like this really does anything. So this will probably be like the next concealer that I try to like hone in on and finish off within my collection. But once I meet those 30 uses, like I'm going to still roll it out of this project pan. I'm not changing the goal to finish it off within this. Okay, so that is all of our update we have to talk about. So now I'm going to shuffle the cards. Again, here is my joker. I just have one joker in here. So the point of the joker is that if you get it, the prompt is, are you joking me? And it's supposed to be something that would be like a really hard or really challenging item to either like hit pan on, meet a usage goal on, or finish off completely. So a good example of that for a lot of us would be like a black eyeshadow. So I'm also going to pop up a picture of the game board. Like always, we do the face cards first. Now this particular part of the game board does not change month to month, so it stays the same, and every color of the cards has the same prompt. So like the 2 red queens have one prompt and the 2 black queens have a different prompt. These are really fun. I like that this year Emily changed it to where you have like double the prompts for this particular category, because like last year it was just 4 prompts. So like all of the queens have 1 prompt as opposed to like the different colors this year. And then the other part of the game board, I have dropped a card on the floor. Hold on. Got my card. That doesn't count. Anyway, what I was saying, the other part of the game board, which is your like number cards, that does get shuffled every month on the 10th, so that if you do need to film your update early, you can. But it's really fun. I absolutely love getting the number cards because you never know what you're going to get. And even if every time you have rolled in a product, you have drawn the 2 of hearts, the chances are that the 2 of hearts is going to be the same from month to month is slim to none. So again, it just makes it a little bit more exciting. So yeah, we just have to draw 1 card. I'm hoping for something good. All right, gave it a few more extra shuffles. Let's fan these cards out. I'm not looking at them, I promise. I feel like we should maybe pick from like back here. I don't know. What is it? What do we get? A 7 of diamonds. All right, so I never look at the game board before I sit down and film because I just think that that keeps it a little bit more fun. So I'm gonna go see what this prompt is, pick out my item, and I will be right back to tell you guys all about it. All right, so I have to redraw again because the 7 of diamonds, the prompt that corresponds to is subscription box, and it has been literal years since I have had any type of subscription box. I no longer have like any products from those subscription boxes. Like I have finished them all off, like as far as like my knowledge goes. You know, maybe I'm wrong, maybe this is another Essence fiasco, but I don't think I have anything kicking around from back in the days when I got like Ipsy or Sephora Play or Boxy Charm. So I have given the deck 1 more good shuffle. I will fan these cards out again. We will pick something else, and hopefully it's a prompt that we can go with. Okay. 8 of diamonds. All right, I will be right back. All right, so I'm always like super afraid I'm gonna read the game board wrong because my eyesight. But if I'm not mistaken, the 8 of diamonds corresponds to the prompt spray. Now, I am already working on a setting spray within this project pan, and that's like the first thought that came to me, and I was like, well, no, like I'm just gonna redraw. But then I thought, no, spray is pretty like open to interpretation as far as I'm concerned. You could bring in like a hair care product that has a spray nozzle, or like a perfume or something like that. So I did end up picking out a fragrance that I would like to bring in and finish off. So this is from Fortune Cookie Soap. This is their Be Kind perfume or fine fragrance mist. It's like a body spray. It's not really a perfume. I will leave scent notes of this on the screen for you guys, but this has like a very dark honey smell. And when I say dark honey, I mean that it definitely has like a bourbon kind of rummy smell to it with that honey. I just feel like this is one of the kinds of fragrances that I really love in the summertime, as well as like leading into the fall. I do have a good bit of this product still left, so I will mark it on the bottle for you guys. But yeah, I don't really see that this will be a chore to finish off, but it's not going to go like super quickly, I don't think. I do tend to sometimes do fragrance twice a day, once like in the morning when I get up, and then before I go to bed, like I will spray myself again just because I think it's nice to smell nice. So yeah, we'll just see how long this actually takes to finish off. Just in case you're curious, it's a 4.2 ounce bottle, so I guess that would be what, 30, 60, 70, 80, 90, like 120 mils maybe, because it's roughly, it's not like a 1-to-1 comparison. Like 1 mil does not equal like, you know, or 30 mils does not exactly equal 1 fluid ounce, but it's rough, like rough enough you could get away with saying that. So anyway, I have used quite a bit of this overall point. But yeah, that is it. That wraps it up for my update. I am super excited. Cannot wait until the 20th where I can see everyone else's updates. Again, in the description box, there is a community playlist as well as my playlist. So you have tons of content to binge watch. I thank you guys so much for sticking around. I hope you're having a good day, a good night, or a good whatever. And I will catch you in the next one. Bye.